UEFA. Funny people. What is good, guys? Welcome back to the Uncle Sharma channel here for a reaction to Inter's second UCL draw, the second one. The first time round it was against Ajax, and I went on my lunch break to do a reaction video to that, but now I just had to delete that completely because now it's not Ajax anymore, it's Liverpool. One of the two teams I said I wanted to avoid, Bayern Munich and Liverpool. I put them in that tier of please, God, no, please, I beg you, don't give me these two teams, and it was one of those two. But it is what it is. You gotta play who you're put in front of, and you know, we're Inter. We're not afraid of anyone. We'll take Liverpool, and it will be a great away day, a great matchup at San Siro, great match at Anfield, a historic team like Liverpool. So it's a good matchup, but of course it's not the matchup that we wanted. I definitely didn't want it. I don't think Inter will win this, but being an Inter fan, being Interist, you can't be afraid. We can, on our day, we've seen this Inter team against Real Madrid and other big teams that we can beat a big team on the big day, on if everything, you know, works out in the right way, if we've got the right players available, if Liverpool maybe have an off day too. But yeah, originally it was Ajax, you know, another great matchup. I think people have been robbed of a great, especially the neutrals have been robbed of a great match. Inter Ajax would have been amazing to watch for the neutrals. I think it would have been back and forth, pow. Liverpool probably the same. It depends how Inter will approach, how Inzaghi will approach this game, but lots of interesting matchups on the pitch. There will be, you know, Skriniar versus Mane, Bastoni versus Salah, you know, Perisic versus Trent, whoever plays right wing back for Inter, you know, maybe Dumfries versus Robbo, or will it be, you know, Matty Doms? And of course, you know, our strikers are up against, you know, Van Dijk and Matip, whoever plays for them. It's going to be a great matchup. I think Inter's chances went from the Ajax. I felt like it was a 50-50 between Inter and Ajax, if not Inter's slight favourites in my mind. But now I think the percentage of Inter beating, you know, Liverpool and going ahead is probably about 10 to 15% now. Liverpool, the best team in the Champions League this year. They've won every single match. They've shoved aside every single team they played against. As I like to call Liverpool's playing style, you know, their washing machine, dryer. They literally, you know, especially when it's Anfield, they put you through the washer dryer, and you know, they give you the 5,000 spins as max speed, and then you come out, you know, bamboozled because of what they've done to you with their pressing, with their intensity. Is one of those teams that is literally made in the perfect representation of Jurgen Klopp. You know, he's been there for so many years. That team is literally made in his image. Maybe on the individual level, when you look at them, you think that, oh, you know, Inter, some of Inter's players, they're probably superior to some of these guys. They could get into maybe a combined 11, but what Klopp has made them do as a team in terms of chemistry and how they play, they're one of the best teams. And in the Europe especially, Liverpool have this intangible thing about them in Champions League. Like, it's crazy. It's hard to put your finger on exactly what it is, especially on the Anfield night. It's madness. But as I said, guys, we're Inter. We're not afraid of these guys. It's just that I'm not particularly confident. I am going to try to hopefully be able to watch this. As I said, the advantage for me of an English rival is the fact that maybe I get to watch them. So I'll try to get potentially some tickets to go, but it'll be difficult, or maybe even at Milan. But we'll see how it goes. You guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How you feel about, you know, going from Ajax to Liverpool? Did you want Liverpool? Did you want Ajax? Did you want someone else? So yeah, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, February, when the match is going to be happening, so we still got a while to focus. We'll do a proper match preview. I'll get a Liverpool fan or a Liverpool expert on the channel to talk about it properly, so don't worry about that. So we got a while, but the issue is the build up to the Liverpool match is going to be really difficult. The end of January and the beginning of February is probably the hardest period of Inter season. There's going to be the Supercoppa, but before that there's the Lazio match, and after the Supercoppa against Juventus there's the Milan derby, and then there's Napoli, and then there's the Liverpool match. So the Liverpool match is squeezed in between a very difficult period. However, the second round of the second leg of the match should be after a Salernitana match, so maybe Inter gets to rotate a little bit more before that match, depending on how the situation looks after the first match. all we can hope is that we don't disgrace ourselves. You know, if teams in the past, you know, when they get to this stage, Italian teams, especially, you know, against Liverpool or Bayern, it's been some big score lines in the past. But, you know, I'm confident in Inzaghi. Hopefully, you know, he gets this team prepared. Hopefully, you know, the injuries and everything is looking good by then. Barella, he's missing because of his petulance and his foolishness. So it's a shame that against that intense Liverpool midfield, that our most intense player, Barella, is missing. But it is what it is. But Champions League is exciting. Finally having the round of 16 game. I don't care who it is. I'm excited. I'm hype. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Ciao ragazzi. Forza Inter.